the Lone Star State. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader.
The left fielder, Harrison Bader.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and the 2025 season is off and running. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia sizes this one up, and out number one on the grab. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes. Fastball for a strike. Malley goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Berger makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. In the dirt. The count now 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab, Joe Ryan. What's the word on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Wyatt Langford leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
2. 0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Josh Smith. And it's fouled away. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. And a ground ball to first. France takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Corey Seager. Outside. That's back there. Gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Correa throws across the diamond, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around from second is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
That's out.
And another ball. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here on opening day. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. Fouled off. He was late. Stanton at first, 1 gone. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia sizing this one up. And there are 2 outs. Now a long throw to first. And here comes Carlos Correa.
The shortstop.
So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Slice to right. Garcia pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Ryan back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now here's the Rangers DH, Zach Neto. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Berger, the next to hit. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Runner at second here, one gone. Clemens gets it to first. Yeah, they get the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. Little chopper rolls foul. Neto on third with two out. Next offering upstairs.
That ball's foul.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back in Arlington, on to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. And
That's
ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Just missed. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. One now. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Langford on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So up next, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
The next offering misses. 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
In the air out to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. And now here is Marcus Semien. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
On to France, and Semien is out. So the lineup flips over, and now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. Pajes under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Smith. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bader racing after it. And that is that. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Buxton, in his 9th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Ball one there.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Grounds one to short. Seager on the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Royce Lewis.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Doubled his first time. Fought off foul. And that's downstairs and outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Stanton now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Lewis around third. He'll score easily.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
At the plate, Logan O'Hoppe. That to right. Garcia heads after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Inside, just missed. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Young takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
It gets down, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Correa. There's one, and that's two.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Next up for Texas, Zach Neto. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Tying run and scoring position here on opening day. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pajes. Try to get to it. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now Correa up to hit. Malley back to work. Late on that fastball. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. And that one in the air center field. Langford makes the grab, one down. Cody Clemens, the next Twin, up to hit. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
In the air, out towards right center. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Marcus Semien. Grounded out his first time up.
Marcus Semien.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball there. That one fouled off. Semien leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Lewis. Now a jump throw. In time. Got him. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Twins, Andy Pajes. That one hit to right. Garcia sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swings through that one. 0-1. Bases empty, 1 away here on opening day. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that skips into there.
2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And next for Minnesota. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jacob Webb. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Jacob.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And misses inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one is downstairs. Full count now. That one to first. And that's just foul. Got him looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Josh Smith. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes the catch, 1 down. Seager stands in now. He's already homered in this game.
Seager.
France. Here's the tag, and he's out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Young up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now Giancarlo Stanton. And a pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Logan O'Hoppe, the next twin up to hit. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Webb, in his 5th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Ty France.
Ty France.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside, ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just off the inside edge. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Lifted in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. O'Hoppe off of first with 2 away. And that one hammered. That's back there. It's a bomb. And they add a pair. It's 4-1. And the batter now, Cody Clemens. That's outside. And it's 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. What a stop from his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out. Back in Arlington, bottom of the seventh.
Rangers,
now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And that chance handled. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The designated
next to hit, Zach Neto. 1 for 2.
Neto.
Clemens whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. So next to hit for Texas, Jake Burger.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Joe Ryan. We go to the 8th. Here's the left. Luke Jackson gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 77, Luke.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Andy Pajes. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And strike 2. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
The center fielder, number 25.
1 out,
Byron
runner at second.
Buxton.
Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Rips one to right. And base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Lewis, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Garcia ranging back on it. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add on. It's 7-1. Stanton in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Outside low, 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
In there at the knees. And the count is 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared. No.
Person Garabito into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That clips the corner.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. This game's a bit of a blowout, so let's talk about something random. Let's do it. Did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Got him swinging. Here is Marcus Semien.
Number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And now Wyatt Langford. Correa over to first. And they got him.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Smith. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player
slings to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Garabito back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's inside.
On the ground right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Recovers in time to get the force. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Cody Clemens digs in now. And that is out of play. The Twins up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Up the middle, Semien. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. So here's Bader now. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. And that one clips the corner.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back, bottom of the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. France. And he's out on the tag.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. France hauls it in, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Okay,